question is regarding Gil Schaefer. What are the future plans for Gil Schaefer is what is of the biggest interest right now.
Let me, it's Pete or Pierre talking again. Gil Schaefer is the new kid on the block, which we like a lot inside the company. It basically brings the cryptocurrency to the real world. By buying and selling goods and services on Gil Schaefer, this makes the cryptocurrency the real cryptocurrency, and the real value of the currency is being reflected in the deals on Gil Schaefer. When I go back, when I joined the company, Gil Schaefer was a project, and right now it has been growing much faster than any competitive such platform out there in the market. And I see a lot of enthusiasm as well across the world about people marketing Gil Schaefer and bringing Gil Schaefer forward. But also these people are honest, and they say it would be easier for us to do this, to add that feature, and so on and so forth. So the plans for the Gil Schaefer now are the following. It is, we are going to increase user friendliness and usability inside Gil Schaefer, and on top, of course, going back to KYC, we always need to look at security and secure transactions as well. We do not want to have merchants, buyers or sellers on Gil Schaefer that we would not like to have. We would not like to have transactions that maybe are not secure. So this comes on top, and all this while the platform is open and works. So it is teams making it sure that every day Gil Schaefer works properly, and teams that in later shifts then keep on developing to increase usability, user friendliness on Gil Schaefer. So you will see very soon new features, added features next to the segments that we have today. We will create additional micro segments so that someone who looks for something in particular finds it more quickly. And again here, please keep on telling us what you would like to see to improve Gil Schaefer. Let me maybe finish on this with an additional add-on. We will also publish Gil Schaefer in other languages very soon.
One addition from my side, again, security and safety. Never ever do any transaction outside of the Gil Schaefer. Unfortunately, we know there's a bad world outside, and there are always people who try to fraud other people. Never ever do a transaction and give cash to somebody outside of the Gil Schaefer platform, coins or cash. Do not do this. If a transaction is a fraud, we can refund you in the Gil Schaefer platform, unless you go and you give a seller cash outside. Please make a note to yourself, tell your teams, tell your people, never ever to make payments outside the Gil Schaefer platform. Guys, most of you use eBay or alternative platforms. You also would not go and just pay a person outside of the eBay platform and then say, oh, I paid him, please eBay refund me. I cannot give you buyer protection if you do payments outside of our system. So once again, please tell this to your users and spread the word. It is very, very important, because I want to protect our Gil Schaefer platform. I want to make sure that all the transactions are legitimate and no victims inside. Thank you.
So following this answer, the next question and the last question from the general ones is, are there going to be credit card payments possible to use for future transactions within and outside the system?
Okay, I can answer that, and it's very easy to answer because already today the platform is working with China Union Pay. So for the Chinese market, they can definitely use their China Union Pay cards, and there's other markets within Asia who can also use China Union Pay. And the platforms are also being integrated into other payment systems, which means that, of course, there's a verification process to know that these payment systems are good, safe, secure, etc. So the company is working on getting other payment solutions on the platform.
Thank you, Sebastian. Next questions are regarding the IPO and our strategic plans for next year. And first question goes, what will happen with the coins after the IPO? Would it be possible to purchase them from XCoinX, or there would be on another exchange platform?
We have already announced it with the IPO. XCoinX will be open again, and it will be open to the general public. Of course, it will work like any other regulated company, and we are working a lot on this to have the regulation in place. It is a lot of work that not many people see, but it is not just like going out there and buying a hamburger somewhere. It is a regulated business, and we work to get it properly regulated before we reopen it. It's going to reopen when we have the IPO, and then on XCoinX, of course, it is working like an exchange where you can buy and sell OneCoins if duly KYC'd. Let me repeat that again. It is regulated. We're growing up. We're going into the financially regulated world with XCoinX. So XCoinX as well, for new members or for new people interested in buying or selling the coin, they will run a proper KYC.
And when is the expected date for launching OneCoin as a public cryptocurrency?
So as Laura as you say, expect a date. So there's no certainty. I cannot give exactly a date. What we are planning as a company is we are planning definitely 2018, third to fourth quarter of the year. We are preparing. We currently have a big team preparing for this event. You can believe me, it is extremely hard work to go there. We want to do a very professional and a very, very good thing for all our users now, but also for the future users, so that they have trust in this coin, and this coin, after the going public, actually starts being even a bigger success than it has been until today. So expect the going public most probably in 2018.
On which exchanges will OneCoin be traded after the public launch?
As already mentioned, XCoinX is going to open again, and that will be the primary market maker for OneCoin exchanges. But on top, there is one especially Asian stock exchange, which we are in advanced talks with, also to trade the coin in Asia, and of course accessible across the world.
And what are the benefits going to be for the members after OneCoin becomes public?
Well, of course, the benefits are quite clear in my opinion. It really validates the whole project, and we gain, of course, the trust of all the good people out there who believed in OneCoin as a cryptocurrency, and of course gaining the knowledge and the education of cryptocurrency through the packages, but then of course participating in the mining, believing in cryptocurrency. They will actually see that this became true through this. So that is one benefit. There's many benefits, but of course another very important benefit is the liquidity of the coin. So once it's on the public markets, there's a liquidity that starts happening in the system of buying and selling coins. Now, this can of course take time. It might not go very fast. So everybody have to understand that just by launching something does not mean that is the end of it. It actually means that is the beginning of it. So just as we started the education packages, now it's actually the time to also start the coin. So the coin will have its market and it will trade successfully, and it'll be very exciting, I must say, to follow this. So there are many benefits behind this.
One more maybe from me. As I said before, there are people who simply do not like the network marketing distribution approach. Once we go public and provide this coin to everyone, then there are people who can acquire this coin outside of the network over regulated exchanges and over other channels. So this again will spread the coin, enhance the brand, and make this coin much more valuable. So this is one of the biggest benefits, in my opinion, that the coin then can be flooded to really everyone and not to the early adopters or the first movers or the people who were lucky enough to know about this concept in the last 2-3 years. So we're going into a next stage with the cryptocurrency. This has nothing to do with the network anymore. It is a cryptocurrency going out there and making its own way, finding its new applications and its own niche out there. So I am extremely excited about this because it's not the end, it's just the beginning actually for us going out there.
So the next question would be, will the access from the US territory be available after the company becomes public?
As I said, we want to be a global cryptocurrency. So once a regulated exchange operates, it depends on the regulations in the US. The regulation on cryptocurrency is moving right now, so we will assess the situation then and we will let our members know.
And the last question, when OneCoin goes public, how will OneCoin users be able to send OneCoins to other OneCoin users in other countries? Will there be a system that will accommodate this?
Let me answer that question. Today there is already a system that allows OneCoin holders to purchase goods and services on DealShaker, and like this send also coins to someone else. On top there will be of course the XCoinX market, the exchange market, that will be the market maker for the coins to exchange. So everyone that is registered on DealShaker as a merchant, as a buyer, or on XCoinX as a trader and a holder of coins will of course primarily be able to use XCoinX as a market to send coins to someone else outside the country, outside the lines as well. But don't wait until then. Buy goods on DealShaker if you want to send money to someone else. But again, make sure that it is properly documented. And as Dr. Ruja said earlier, if on DealShaker, beware that KYC takes some time. So a good that is being published today has been KYC'd already on XCoinX. If someone new comes in, he also needs to be KYC'd before you can send him or her coins.
Thank you, Pete. So this was the last question. And if you don't have any last words to all our viewers.
So I would like to thank you and thank the leaders who actually told me that there are many unaddressed questions in the network and they would like actually to hear from me, from Pete, from Sebastian, the answers. Once again, we are a very, very, very big network. We're probably one of the fastest growing networks out there. We are already an established company out there. I heard from somebody, if you're in network marketing in more than a year, you're already a dinosaur. Well, we probably are dinosaurs, and you see a lot of companies copying us and our approach. On the one hand, this is a compliment because obviously we're successful, we do something right, we found the right time, the right, the right approach to our members. But I like to say one thing. We're currently moving slowly into the next stage of our project, of our cryptocurrency. This is very important and this is a very, very exciting phase actually, even if you do not see a lot of developments. You see the DealShaker starting off, more and more merchants coming in. You see us preparing for the IPO, but you do not see like very tangible things like, wow, we mined the first coin, wow, we have a new blockchain. But believe me, this is actually one of the most important times in our company, and there's only a very, very limited time frame until our little coin goes public. So stay with us, be loyal to the company, and you guys will see that we'll write history. It is one of the most amazing things on the market, in my opinion. We were one of the first ones to realize how exciting cryptocurrency is, and all the others who are now behind us will have a hard time to follow in our steps or to achieve what we have achieved. You guys are the value out there. It's not the cryptocurrency, the education is very important, but you guys actually are the ones who make this coin successful. Speaking about it, finding new merchants, and just finding more and more usability for the coin. So I'm extremely proud to be part of this. I'm extremely proud of all of us, and I'm extremely excited for the year 2018. Thank you very much, and let's do something like this again very, very soon. Bye-bye.
And I would like to thank Dr. Ruja Ignatova, OneCoin Founder and Visionary, Mr. Pierre Arens, OneCoin CEO, and Onelife Global Master Distributor Sebastian Greenwood for joining us from the other side of the world. For all of you who were not able to participate today, you can follow our YouTube and YouTube channels, and you will find the recorded version of this live session there. Thank you.
Thank you.